I know we've had a little reunion, the three of us today. We haven't seen each other for ages. No, old Carla.
Well, Nikki's here with Polkadoodles. Great to have you back, and we've got some brand new items for you in the show. UK-based, made in the UK. A lot of the papers are made in the UK. Got lots to squeeze in, things that you've not seen before. Now, we've got a theme called the Dudes.
We have.
Because masculine cards are not easy to make.
Absolutely not, no.
So we've got little dudes. They could be grandchildren, they could be sons or whatever, or best friends and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But we've got this collection to start off with we're going to show you, because it's a combination of your papers, and all of these things that we've got in the show in bundles are going to work together. So jot down the item numbers or get them as soon as you know you want them. We've got all about the dudes' papers. We've got Oh Boy. So you're going to get basically 4 paper packs, and you're going to get a stamp set as well. Or do you get, is that right? You get 2 or you get 4?
You get 4.
2 pads.
It's 2 different packs, but you're going to get 2 of each.
Right.
You know, we as crafters, I think we all like that. We like one to use and one to keep, don't we? So.
Now, this stamp set as well, let me just show you the stamp set you're going to get as well, because this is everything you need when it comes to making cards with relations and people that you know in the family. So you've got basically words like great in-law, grandson, dad, brother, pops, pa, husband. So all the different ways that you say to your dad or your nephew or your dude, if your kid's your dude, celebration, congratulations. So you can really make up your own verses with these.
Yeah, and there's a lot. Is there 40 odd stamps on this set? I can't remember.
63.
63. So these are actually in a set, and you'll see some more of these sets through the show. And this is a series we did, so they're all the same font, and the whole idea was that I wanted you to be able to custom make your own greetings.
I love it.
So they're nice. It's a really nice size. So if you wanted to do quite a long sentiment on a card, you can. But equally, they're a really nice size. If you do any kind of journaling or scrapbooking, anything like that, you can use them on tags.
Okay. Let me show you the pads you're going to get. You get 24 sheets. So we've got all about the dudes, craft papers. So these you're going to get 2 of. Okay. You get 2 of each of the pads. So you've got lovely background papers. You've got clouds. We've dropped the price to $19.99. Everybody's coming in for them right now. Look, beautiful stripe patterns, dotty patterns.
These
Gorgeous.
are just really nice generic papers. So there's some that are a little bit younger, but don't think of these only for little boys, because they're not. You know, they're just a general, all-round good pack. There's
it's like the blackboard at school,
yeah,
isn't
the
it?
blackboard, yeah. But you know, they go across all ages, really.
You get 2 of those. Exactly the same, and you're going to get 2 of these, exactly the same. So you're going to get 96 sheets in total, because each pack has got 24 in there. Again, you've got wonderful sentiments on there. You're a winner. Hope you have a wonderful day. It's all positive sentiments. So you get 3 of each of these. You get 6 of each in total. 20% of this is now in baskets. You've got lovely bright stars. Great for kids' cards or teenagers' cards as well.
Yeah, and just like nice birthday colours as well, nice bright colours. Because I think when I actually designed these, I kind of did a little bit of research. So we've got a few little dinosaur things in there as well.
Who doesn't love dinosaurs?
Yeah, and it's just a really good all-round set. This one is probably a little bit younger. You know, you've got a couple more sort of more themed papers in here, whereas the other one is, I would say, a bit older. But it means that you've got a really good gamut of papers that you can go for any you know, all ages.
And of course, all these words you can actually cut out with a trimmer if you wanted to as well.
Yeah, they're definitely snippable, aren't they?
Absolutely.
And we've got things that are going to coming up that are all going to coordinate with this as well.
So you've got the Oh Boy twice. So you get 2 of each. That's basically 56 sheets. No, hang on. 48 sheets, isn't it?
Yeah.
48 sheets in both of those. 48 sheets in both of those. So that's 96 of the papers. Are they 6x6?
They are, and they're on 160 GSM, so it's a really nice. I always think it's like a lightweight cardstock, and they're all matte, so they're not shiny. They're a nice matte, so you can ink them, which means you can get a grungy effect. You can stencil on them and do what you like.
And you're going to get all of these individual polymer stamps as well, with all the different ways that you can call members of the family: granddad, daddy, father, boy, happy, baby, mate. Yeah, again.
And then you've got the
mix and match
joiner
them.
words in there as well, Dave. So you've also got like celebration, nephew, best. So you could go, there's even buddy in there. So there's things like all my family, thank you, wonderful. So you can be your wonderful, your graduation, your anniversary.
Wow.
So, you know, you can just make up these. It's exponential what you can actually make with it.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're all individual stamps. So that is just $19.99 for all of your 6x6 sheets. 40% of the stock of this bundle is now in baskets.
Crikey.
No surprise there whatsoever. Love it. Okay, now we're going to do the little dudes. Now these are character stamps, and I think you're going to fall in love with these. You've got to be very quick for these. Don't build baskets, just check each item when you see it, because you'll fall in love with them. Now these could be your son, they could be your son's best friend, they could be your grandchild, they could be the kid down the road. Your
Yeah.
dynamite, look at that. Lovely stamps. If everyone checks out, we've
Oh
only
my
got
goodness.
6 of these left.
Really?
I know.
Wow.
But
Wow.
you did it, well done,
Okay.
little schoolboy.
So that's great, you know, like study, you know, anything like that. It could be, you know, you've passed, whatever. You've
Your
got your
number one
football. Yeah.
Okay, we've got more people want these than we have stock. They will be available individually if you want
What
them.
are we going to do, Dave? I thought we had loads of stock of these.
No, it's
Oh
gone.
my goodness.
The bundle is
Oh,
gone,
thank
but you
you,
can buy
everyone.
them individually, okay? Shall we go through them individually?
Okay.
Okay, so the bundle's gone. You've got to be very quick in this show. This one is your dynamite.
Yep. So you got dinosaurs.
Yep. So if you want this one on its own, should be £7.99. It's £4.75 today. I love the fact that it's coloured in, so you can actually copy the colours if you
Yeah,
want to.
absolutely. Do you know, in the break, I was sat colouring these because I thought I'm going to need to demonstrate these. But no,
Sorry.
it's fine, don't worry. It was nice to do a bit
He's
of...
gone on his own.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, we can't make any more bundles. Basically, it's individuals all the way, and it's just one P&P for the whole day's order, so don't worry about P&P going up.
And these are a lot bigger than on the packaging, by the way. So,
Yeah.
you know, the packaging has to be a bit smaller to fit it on, but
What's the
they're a
size
good
then?
size. So they're about 10, 11 centimetres. So even if you make a small card, they're perfect. The size to go on an A6 and
that-
anywhere else.
Made in the UK. Love it. £4.75, and that's the work hard one. It says, you did it, well done. Again, lots of colouring in tips, of course, on the packaging on the front. But I think all of us can relate to him, can't we?
Yeah, absolutely. He is one of the best sellers. This, you know, once these have gone, they've gone. This is the last remaining stock we've got of these, and it's been such a good selling range for us. We've had them a while.
20% gone
But
already.
I think it's the first time they've been to air, actually. I don't
I've
think
not
we've
seen them
ever
before.
had them on TV.
CL3891, if you want that one, that's work hard. Next one, the football. From your number one fan is the sentiment you get in there. Again, I love the font on there.
Yeah, so they, you know, quite timeless, all of these. You know, fonts are really important to me. Whenever I design fonts, I try and make sure they're things that aren't going to date, you know, and so you can come back to this in 10 years' time and it'll still look really good.
More people want him than we've got stock. This is going fast. The whole show's going fast. Sold
Oh,
out
my God.
for that one. Next one. This is the astronaut, okay? You are out of this world.
Isn't he cute? I
He
love
is.
this one. He's one of my faves, actually. I just think he's... I mean, every little boy kind of, you know, has a thing
Wants to
about
become a
being...
spaceman.
Yeah. And like I said before, we actually have some really, really cool stencils coming up that I've actually designed specifically to go with this range. So you're going to want to kind of like look at those as well.
Stencil bundle coming soon. Then this one is called Cool.
So
Cool dude.
Yeah, I kind of wanted one that was, you know, just kind of quite generic, that because not everybody's got hobbies and things, and probably this one is the one that's more could be into teenagers as well. You know, like I've got a nephew, and I think he's 13 maybe, and I could send
It's all
him
about
that.
being cool when you're that age.
It is,
isn't
yeah, because
You've got
they
fit in
don't
and
want
be
to know
cool.
you, do they?
No.
You know,
Four-
he doesn't speak to me.
£4.75. You're on the telly, you're cool, you'll speak to you.
He doesn't think so.
Okay.
No.
ZQ3842. Way over half the stock of the Cool Dude has gone as well. They are great. If I just show you, it's limited stock. That's how quickly
wow.
they're going.
Oh gosh,
I'll just
thank
show you a few of the
everyone.
finished cards to get more people want him than we've got stock.
Oh, I'm so glad everyone loves these because it's been one of my favourite ranges.
Well, it's certainly our viewers' favourite at the moment. Wow.
Isn't that lovely? I love that one with the astronaut on. And you can make really easy cards with these. These are very easy to colour. They're not difficult at all. But if you kind of love your colouring and you want to use your Pro Markers, Copics, your Spectrum Wires, whatever it is, they work, you know, and they're very easy to use.
Well, don't forget those pads that we started the show with and those fantastic stamps as well will go really well with those characters because everything kind of ties in nicely and works together really, really well. Now, all about the dudes. If you've gone for those character stamps and you're thinking, I want the pads now and I also want to get the special words, again, these are all manufactured and made in the UK and printed in the UK as well. Get 2 pads of All About the Dudes, background papers, and 2 of the Oh Boys. You get 96 sheets in total. You get all 4 pads. They're loose leaf as well, and you get that stamp set as well for $19.99.
And also, we've got other stamps coming up that are going to coordinate with these. So these are going to, you're going to be able to make thousands of sentiments. It's basically like a greeting sentiment wardrobe that you are going to reach to over and over and over again. They will become your favourite sentiment stamps because when we show you them in a little while, you'll realise what you can actually do.
Well, I just want to thank you on behalf of everyone watching because I know for a lot of people, making cards for teenagers and youngsters is not
really
easy.
Hard. No, it's very difficult.
Made it easier tonight.
And actually, it's very difficult to design as well. You know, it's kind of like I don't know, everything that's out there, I kind of, without being awful, not everything, but a lot of what I see out there is quite naff. You know, it's like it has a certain style and it's not really had a lot of thought put into it, and there was a lot of thought went into this whole range, and it was it is a range, and it was quite a big range. And equally with these stencils, these have been specifically designed to go with these 2 collections that have just sold out. So make sure that you kind of get these to go with it.
Would you like 10? Because I'm going to show you on the boards what stencils you've got here. 10 stencils in this bundle to go with those characters, to go with the theme of the whole show. Look at what you've got. So you've got a lovely kind of almost like a brickwork background. That could be. It could be the playground.
Yeah, I really like this one. This one is. I find this very cool, and this is kind of on. I have certain stencils that I know I'm going to use a lot, and that's one of them. Like you say, it could be brick wall. So we've got the space one here. So this is going to work with your astronaut. This I love because you've got like little meteor showers, and you've even got little alien spaceships. Look.
Party.
So we've got, you always need party stencils. So this is just an all-round good celebrations one.
Now already we've got lots coming in. Should be $53.91. You're going to get all 10 today if you want this bundle for $27.99. So that's £2.80 a stencil.
Yeah, it's great. Wow. And they're A5, and these are a good thick material. So this one I love because this is like a 2-in-1. So you've got this strip of candles at the bottom, which just makes a great background on its own. But then this one here, I haven't particularly, if I'd have done this in a bit darker colours, I don't think it's coming across great on screen, but this is like a party. So this is all the balloons, and then you've got the disco lights in the background. It's so cool.
40%'s gone already. I've not even shown you all the stencils yet. That's the football net, or it could be a fishing net.
Yeah, so football net, fishing net.
And of course, then you've got the football.
Goal, all sorts. This one, the football, you've even got a female. So you've got, this is for girls football as well, or female football.
It's a big thing now.
I love this. Absolutely adore this.
Then a bit of crafting. Any crafting teenagers, your pencils and crayons?
Yeah, so great to go with your study one, and then you've got your little scribbly bits as well.
60% gone, be quick.
Again, ABC 1, 2, 3, great for school, but also great for any of your mixed media projects.
The dinosaur character we showed you.
And then your dinosaurs.
And then the dog bones. There you go.
Yeah. Or your dinosaur bones.
Or your dinosaur bones.
Yeah.
All 10 of those stencils, and they're really good sizes, all individually wrapped as well. You're getting them for £2.80 each. And they are top quality Mylar, so you can emboss with them. You can use all your favourite fantastic stenciling techniques with them, inking through them, spritzing through them, running through your embossing machine. $27.99 for all 10 of them. 70% of the stock has now gone. And the whole theme of the show works together.
It does.
The pads, the stamps, now the stencils as well. Now, the all occasions is just up here. So the all occasions is right in front of me just here. So that is this one here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this is what Nikki was talking about a few minutes ago, the other words that are in the show.
Yeah, absolutely. So you've actually got 3 sets in there, in this one. So you can see here that this font is the same across all of these stamp sets. It's the same as the ones we've already seen with the boots. Same size, same font. And you can combine every single one of these stamps and custom make your own greetings. And we've had, what's this? Is this 4 sets that we've got on the show that literally all combine? This is hundreds of stamps, because this one here, this has got 60. What's that one got? 49.
This one's got 49.
So that's
98 and 60, 158 stamps.
In these. And then the other set had 60, didn't it, as well? So 160 stamps. And these are just incredible. These are some of my favourite stamps we've ever done.
But
this one is the numbers.
It's your happy sentiments and also your sad ones as well. You've got sympathy covered as well. And you've got every relation you can think of. You've got Diwali in there, baptism, christening, graduation, grandparents. Make up your own wishes, make up your own sentiments. Because the words in a card, I think, are the most important thing.
They are, yeah. And, you know, I always bear my dad in mind with this, because whenever I used to make cards, he would always kind of complain, and the first thing he would say was, hasn't got a greeting in it. And he really, you know, he always wants a really nice sentiment. And I kind of get that, you know, because it's like we spend all this time making the front of the card, and often we just ignore the inside. And
so not only do you get all 3 stamp sets, you're also going to get this pretty flower pots die, okay? That's in there as well, and that's all included in the price. Cute. And then you've also got a beautiful floral stamp set too, this one just here, for £29.99. In a field of roses be a wildflower, love and kisses. But it's a big stamp. I mean,
it is a big stamp,
colouring tips on the front.
Yeah, yeah.
You're getting the lot for £29.99. You're saving more than you're spending. What's the actual price? What should it be? It's £64.95's worth for £29.99, a £34.96 saving.
Yeah.
That's what you've got there.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. Well, we've got to make room for new things coming through, and that's why we're doing this. So, but you know, it is a really, really great set, and you're going to enjoy using it.
Now we've got one more bundle to show you, which is the Timeless Spring bundle, which is this one here. Okay, so again, we're bringing florals in now. Okay, first things first, then you've got, this is a stamp set, which has got obviously lots of love hearts and heart balloons and that sort of thing going on there. So look at that huge heart with all that foliage in it.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty. Very easy to use, because you don't really need to do a lot with that. Just you could even leave that just blank and just stencil around it or ink around it maybe.
Now this stamp set, again, amazing. You've got the solid stamps. It's basically a layering stamp technique, so you can do wonderful things and wonderful effects with these. So you've got the beautiful rose, and then you've got all that foliage as well. Best wishes, just a little note. Have a wonderful day, your sentiments. Are you going to demonstrate the layering stamp?
Yes,
okay,
I will.
Cool.
Yeah, I do have this as a demo.
Now, you've also got Timeless Rose craft papers. Do you get 2 packs?
You do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one is out, so I can flick through it for you. So you get 2 of these, 24 in each, 20% of it's already in baskets, 48 sheets is what you're going to get. So it's very much a romantic theme. Very busy on this show. Beautiful. Falling hearts. I mean, that's like you're looking at a sunny day through the leaves in a forest.
Yeah, it's quite a muted paper pack, but really pretty, and one that you can just use for almost anything. You know, as crafters, we do all like pink, and you know, this is one of our top selling paper packs that, you know, but we need to make space, and this is the last few that we've got. We don't have tons of stock of this. And once it's gone, it's gone. It's just a classic, which is why it's called Timeless.
Well, it's one of our biggest bundles in the show and proving hugely popular. Demo to come on how to use the layering stamps. But if you want all of it, 2 stamp sets and the 2 paper pads, £19.99. Again, amazing savings in the show, UG3849. We'll take a short break for you to check your baskets out. Then we'll be back with demos from Nikki. But grab those deals while we've still got them. See you in a minute.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Here at Hobbymaker, we love to see what you've been making, and it's our job to keep you inspired. So how does a £100 credit to your Hobbymaker account sound? Join the official Hobbymaker fans Facebook page and simply post photos of your creative makes to be in with a chance of winning. The lucky winner will be announced on the official fans page at the end of each month. So what are you waiting for? Get crafting and show us your makes for a chance to win a £100 credit. Get involved and win with Hobbymaker.
Found something you love on Hobbymaker? Ordering is super simple. Order online at hobbymaker.com, quick, secure and open 24/7. Prefer your phone? Use the Hobbymaker app or call our friendly team on 0800 00 14433. And the best bit, everyone pays the final lowest price. Ordering made easy at Hobbymaker.
This Wednesday, we'll be treating you to an extra hour on Hobbymaker. From 9 till 10 p.m, join us for a very special All in Create show. We'll be bringing you 3 creative boxes with dies, stamp sets and more. And we'll be giving you over 50% off. So don't forget to join us for your extra hour of All in Create here on Hobbymaker.
Hobbymaker's 4th birthday and crafting for 4
Registering for a Hobbymaker account on our website couldn't be easier. Head over to the Hobbymaker website and click on Register Now. Type in your preferred email address, create a password of your choice, and we just ask you for a few simple details. Click on Create Account and away you go. Within your account settings, you can view your order history, address and card details and any items in your basket. Shopping made easy with Hobbymaker.
Yeah, Tuesday evening at Hobbymaker. We're having a great day. Hope you're enjoying the shows as well. Hope you enjoyed a bit of sunshine today too. Bit of sunshine.
Was it sunny?
It was. It was lovely. Driving into work today. First day I've not driven in rain for months.
Yeah.
Nikki's here, and all I've got to say to you is if you've got any of the bundles, congratulations. Some of the bundles are still available, some have gone. All the individuals, though, Taz, our producer, has put them on the website now. So if there's anything that you want in particular, if we show the website and you can see. If there's certain things in the bundles you want and they're still there, if it's sold out, it will say sold out. If it shows you a price, it means you can still buy it. So you can get the individual stencils if you want them. The bundle of 10 stencils, have we still got that available? Oh, we can't look at the moment because we're looking at this. But there you go. We've got all of these things available individually. So if there's something that takes your fancy, do not worry. If you think everything's sold out, there are still a few bundles left. I know the last bundle we showed you, which was called All Occasions, was it this one? No, this was Timeless, wasn't it, this one?
Yes.
Yeah, Timeless. There's still a few of those available with the beautiful heart stamps, the beautiful layered rose and the 2 rose craft paper pads. How much has gone now? 60% of the stock has gone on the bundle, but there are individuals on the website. The deal, though, is if you buy the bundle, that makes most sense, best price saving. You're going to show us how to use the layering stamps?
I am, yeah, because these are a little bit different and, you know, not everyone kind of might have seen this type of stamp before. So this is a big A5 stamp set. And you can see here, these kind of blocked ones here, these are literally like going to stamp as a block of colour. Yeah. And it's all about layering. So on the packaging here, if I just turn this over, you've got your key here or your index to what you're actually getting. But then on the back, I've actually shown you step by step how you need to actually do these. So there's just a couple of little tricks that I can share.
The foliage is layering as well. I didn't realise that. Okay.
Yeah, which you often don't get. Now, the way that I designed these, because normally whenever I've seen layering stamps, you have to layer them and you can't really use them any other way. With mine, I've actually designed them so you don't have to layer them if you don't want, but it gives you that what we call a no lines colouring feel. Yep. Or you can go with the lines if you're more comfortable. What I would suggest The first time you go to use them, what I did was I did use the lines. So by that, I mean this nice big stamp here is just a normal outline stamp.
It gives you more options, doesn't it?
Yeah, and the first time you go to use it, you then can see, once you've stamped it, you can see the actual shape of the flowers. And that kind of is like muscle memory. It kind of gets you used to it.
This bundle, if you want it, I've got to warn you, with everyone putting it in the basket, we're limited stock, which means only 10% of the stock remains.
Wow.
The saving is crazy. You're saving basically £24. And look at what you're getting for the price. It's brilliant.
So my one little bit of advice is on the, if I just show you on the actual packaging here, can you see here we actually have some arrows pointing up, and these are numbered. So you've got no number on this one, number 1, number 2, number 3. Now the only thing I would say is the arrows pointing up are so that that guides you in laying out your stamp, because they can be a little, you know, you can look at them sometimes and think, I don't know where that goes. So when I take these off the pack, I actually make sure that I'm pointing those arrows up, and I lift the stamp off, and then I actually position it, okay?
Yeah.
And I would, for sure, use your stamp platform if you can, but you don't have to. Now I'm going to kind of go, I want to show you what I mean about these are maybe slightly different to some others. So I've taken number 1 off, and I'm actually going to place that here as well. And we're going to stamp multiple flowers at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, and you can't normally do that necessarily. Right. So I've got the small one here. Now, did you see there? I kind of dropped it, so I might have lost where that goes now. So what I do is, if you find, this is just my experience, when I first started using these, I kind of I was so excited to get the stamps, and I didn't think about the placement and the fact that they fit things. So I then spent ages trying to work out where to put them.
Nikki, this collection, we've got 4 left.
Oh, gosh.
At £19.99.
Oh, please let me finish.
Now, the layering stamps on their own, they've sold out as well. But we'll still do the demo. You can still get some of the other items.
Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my distress inks. Okay, we'll just go for pinks, just for speed. So I'm just going to stamp these out, or ink them out rather, I should say. And what I want to do, I just want to show you just a little trick. I kind of did this a little bit on the earlier show, but with a different kind of stamp. So I'm going to take my brush, and I'm just going to just brush that out. And that now gets rid of all those lines in there.
Yeah.
Okay. And that gives us a completely different effect when we actually go to stamp. So I'm just, sorry, excuse that. I was colouring with my markers earlier, and I only brought a few colours, and I had no skin tones, so I was having to mix my alcohol markers, and that was all I had. Right, let me just go a bit heavier there. So look, you see how we've got kind of like a shadow? Now, that's because I didn't have enough ink on. So let's just go back in again.
That's the beauty of a stamp platform.
It is,
you can go
yeah.
back in again and again and again.
So we'll just go a little bit over that one. I need a new ink pad. My pink is the one that I use the most, and it gets most dried out. I think maybe I'm like, anyway, that's fine. So now, what we could do, if you remember, look, number 1 is the one with the outline.
Yep.
And then this was number 1, and then this one is number 3. So we've actually skipped one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take number 2, and I'm going to actually layer that there. And then number 1, I'm going to take off, and I'm still keeping that. You see how I'm not moving it? I'm not turning it, rather. And then the one that's the kind of main stamp, if you like, I'm going to actually position that as well, and we'll take that one off. Okay?
Yep.
And we'll put him back on there. And then what I might do, whilst just to save a bit of time, I'm going to take the foliage. So even some of the leaves, or all the leaves, like you said, are going to actually layer up as well. And they also, you know, you've got little rosebuds and things on here as well.
I am so sorry if some of you miss out on this. We've got more people wanting it than we have stock. So.
Wow. Okay, so we'll just put those on there, just because we can. And let's just ink these. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can actually ink Let's put some ink on. I don't know if that'll work. So I just like to get my brush and then just apply the brush, and it just kind of helps to even that out a little bit. And then I'm not bothered that that's got a bit of pink on, it's fine, because with the technique we're going to do, we'll kind of get rid of that anyway. And flowers have a little greeny tinge to them sometimes anyway. If you want to, this is where your brush comes in, because then you can just brush that out a little bit and just blend it, and it'll go like a little bit brown. So now, so obviously you can do one stamp at a time, which is probably easier, but I never do things the easy way. I like to do things the quick way. And this isn't, what's happening here, Dave? So let me go, I think my ink's a bit, hang on, let me just, I think my ink pad's a bit dried out. Let's just...
It's hard to treat yourself into a new one.
I know. It seems to like be coming out like a bit funny. So let's get a bit of a different colour on just so that you can see maybe a bit better. So this is a pigment ink. It's that bit, I don't know what's happening there. I'm definitely stamping it right. So sometimes if you've got like a bit of a dip somewhere, that happens. So don't worry about it too much. But you can you see how we're starting to get the definition coming through? Maybe, shall I just, let's take that one off. And let's put this one on. Sorry, I feel like this isn't working very well for some reason. Let's put that one on there. And then let's position this back on.
I'm a massive fan of the layering stamps.
Yeah, I am. It worked yesterday when I was doing it, so I don't know why it's not doing it today.
It's camera shy.
It is camera shy, yeah. I don't want it to put anyone off at home because they do come out really, really lovely. It's me being...
Honestly, no one has been put off whatsoever. I think we've almost sold out of this now.
I just want to show you the actual outline that you can actually achieve. So imagine that this black is a darker colour. I haven't got any... Do you know what it is? I travelled light today and I actually stamped in a darker pink. I did the first layer in a lighter pink, but you see what I mean? So you can actually achieve this look, and then you can kind of keep layering these up. Now, if you wanted to, what you could then do is you could grab just a little bit, if you got some ink, let's see, a blue.
I always think layering stamps look really, really cool if you get like 3 different shades of one colour, like 3 shades of red or 3 shades of pink or 3 shades of purple, whatever it might be.
This is I've really ruined this. It's a really rubbish demo. I'm sorry, everyone.
That's right.
So now I need to go back around that one there. So you could come in and actually pick up some of your green. You can then go in and colour these if you want to. You can do whatever you want. Now, one thing I am going to do, I want to just ink a little bit on these. So let's use one of these stencils.
Has the set of 10 stencils sold out? I can't remember, so many things. Oh no, we've still got some. Okay, that's good. Not many things are available now in the show, to be fair, but the 10 stencils are available. If you manage to get our little dude stamps with the characters, these stencils are going to be really, really great to use as backgrounds because they're covering all the different themes of the stamps. We're approaching limited stock on the stencils. It's working out to £2.80 a stencil, and they're big stencils for that
They
price.
are. They're A5 6x8 ones. So this is sort of our standard size of stencil now, because I personally find when we do 6x6 ones, they just seem a little bit small to me. So I prefer to kind of make them a little bit bigger. I think you have more options if you. I'd rather have too much stencil than not enough.
Oh yeah, and just to prove a point, I mean, that if you got the stamps earlier on of the little dudes, look how good that is to have as a background, because there he is with his football, a football net, or it could be a fishing net. So the stencils tie in with the stamps that you've already bought and sold out of.
So what I want to do is I'm going to bring in just a little bit of this green in, and it's quite a sage green, this one, and I am going to go back over and stamp this again. And so but you see how it's starting to build up? And then what we can do, if I just grab a different paintbrush, slightly bigger paintbrush, and then I can actually make this kind of bleed a little bit. And this will make it look quite watercolory. So I just want to kind of catch the edge. See how it's bleeding?
I like it.
Yeah, looks really nice when you... I mean, obviously, I'm Russian, and I've not particularly made a great job of this. So then we can splash, because this is our distress oxides, so we're going to get that nice kind of splashy effect. Now, I've got a lot of water on there, so I use my spongy just to take that excess off.
Have we got that in stock on your brand page?
Yes, it is, yeah.
So Polkadoodles, as all of our brilliant brands have here at Hobbymaker, got a brand page. So if you go to Polkadoodles, all the other things that we have available from Nikki is there, things that aren't on this show, but you can still get covered by the £4.95 P&P for the whole day's orders. But you do lots of great accessories. And
we have lots of different tools there, so, you know, there's lots of great things. And all, you know, we do have still some, like, odd little bits and pieces on there. And there's things that, you know, it's been a long time since they've been on air, maybe. It's nice, isn't it? I always go shopping on the brand page. It's my first stop, really.
I think it's a good way of shopping. Obviously, join us on TV as well, but when we're not on air, between after 9 o'clock at night and before 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you can always go to the brand page. If anything has gone, you know, if you see a price, it's available. If it's sold out, it's there as sold out. So you're not wasting your time trying to put things in that you can't order.
So this little one here, what I didn't realise, well, should have realised, but I never thought about. When I actually stamped that, I was thinking that there was an outline for it, but there isn't, because that's actually the centre of this flower. So, for instance, that actually fits into there. So what we'll do, because we went black and pink, we'll kind of carry on that theme, and we'll just make these kind of match, if you like, because there's, at the moment they look a bit odd. So I don't think I've matched that up very well. But now we've sort of got that shade coming back in. And then I think, I'm trying to think what colour, because I'm restricted with my ink pad colours. If I go, let me see.
The thing is, normally a flower would be one stamp, and then to get different colours on one stamp is not an easy thing to achieve. When you get 3 different stamps that layer up to make the final flower, you can really be clever with your colours.
Yeah, so what colours can we add? Pink and orange, that's gonna... Or pink and, yeah. I didn't bring enough ink. Let's get a bit of orange in there.
You should have said we could have got some.
I know, well, I never even realised until I come to do my demo. Do you know, on my first show, I didn't, all my demos went swimmingly, and every time I'm here, that never happens. So I knew it was going to go wrong in this hour, because it always does, because, you know, it's just me. So the thing that's missing on here, I want to do some bits of foliage. Okay.
And the foliage are layering stamps as well. They're all labelled, again, numbers, so you know what goes where.
Yeah.
You've actually got the pictures on the back of the packaging as well that shows you what the foliage will look like. I didn't realise that they were actually layering stamps of the foliage until I looked at the back of the packet. We've only got 3 of this bundle left now, I think. Oh, 2. So at $19.99, the next 2 of you to check out. 6 people want it, evidently. We've got 2 left. UG3849. And then individuals are available, I believe. Not this one. The layering stamp is sold out. Okay.
Wow.
Always the first to go.
Thank you, everyone. You will really... I'm sorry that I'm doing such a poor job of demoing this, because I really enjoyed doing my demo. I was going to show you the card that I made yesterday, just to... But it was really about showing you how to use them in case you've never actually used this sort of stamp before. So... I mean, they had a kind of a moment a few years ago, didn't they? And they seemed to have, like, disappeared a little bit, but I love these. Yeah.
Well, there's layering stencils now, layering stamps, even layering dies, I think, is a thing. So I personally love them.
I do. Right, so what I want is I've lined these up and they actually overlap my flowers. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wipe the stems so that they don't actually, there's no ink on the stems. And then we can come back in and overstamp again. And again, I'm going to lost that paintbrush now. So again, if you kind of want to just make this look a little bit watercolory,
Yeah, just add a bit of water,
Yeah,
makes it less
just-
defined.
Yeah,
softens it.
don't be too precise about it. You know, you can just, look, I'm just running that along, or just, you know, flick it. You can, let's get, I feel like we need a little bit more of something on here. Well, oh, I know what will work really nicely is we've got our net. That'll look very nice.
Ooh.
Whoops. Thanks, Dave.
Right.
And then again, I'm just going to mop up that water just so that I don't. This is what I love about sponging. It's great for mopping up when I've got too much water on a project. So again, and I think this time we'll use, just add a little bit more blue, not too much, but it's good, you know, kind of in here, had no detail in there. So now, and you know, a watercolour effect is an effect. It's like, if you ever look at a watercolour painting, it's always about giving an impression of something. You see, look, that's kind of taken up, that's given me the detail in the middle of that. So this is what I was actually supposed to be creating. So I had a light coloured pink, and then I overstamped it with my pink raspberry. So this was the, what's it called? Kitsch Flamingo.
Okay.
So you kind of, it works better if you use different shades of ink, or press lightly the first time, then darker, and go heavier and heavier. But it's exactly what I've just done. I did it better yesterday on that.
I think just have a play when you get these
Yeah.
layering stamps home. Now, these stamps, is this bundle sold out now? Okay, we've got more. There's the last two. Okay, last one. One person to check out on this bundle will be the last person to get it, $19.99. And that, remember, is the layering stamp, the beautiful Love Heart stamps, and the 2 packs of the Timeless Rose craft papers as well. So that we've got one of at $19.99, and it's gone. It's gone now.
Oh, thank you, everybody. I'm glad you like those. I really like that stamp set. It's lovely.
Now, the Blooming Roses stencil, which is this is one that we've not shown you yet. It's only £5.99, and it's a 6x6. If I turn it round, look at the amount of detail and art that you've got in there. But if you love your flowers, £5.99, taking £1 off today. I know the other one that we did have available is sold out. You found that on the website before we came to it. GM3802. Stephanie in West Yorkshire's in. Crafter, don't know your name, but you're in. Jane in Gloucestershire. Kim in Nottinghamshire as well. Now, I'm going to go back to the all occasions, which is basically up here on the display for you. Now, this has got the most comprehensive selection of words, and it allows you to basically make up your own verse, get the words exactly right. And I love some of the ones that you've got here. You've got awesome, day, hello, thinking, wishing, sending, special, time, everything. So you really have got every word that you could possibly think of to do whatever card you need. You've got best, ever, what else is there? Great, fabulous, really, always. So, and they're all separate stamps. So you can literally build them up. And on this one, this is all occasions and celebrations. You've got Diwali, you've got with sympathy, happy birthday, goodbye, you've passed, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, St. Patrick's. It's all there for you. Andrew's Day, retirement, St. Andrew's Day. So there you go, the whole bundle of stamps. Also, you've got here the stamp set as well, which is celebration, anniversary, golden, and milestone birthdays and anniversary figures, and all sorts of other words like together for and so on. And then you've also got a die set. This will be your garden and your patio fairly soon, potting up the plants for the summer. Give it a week or two, and hopefully we'll be doing that. So that's there.
Lovely to colour that one, or to paper piece. I like using that one. It's one that I've used so many times.
And this stamp set is this one, which has got, of course, the beautiful florals. I mean, that's a big stamp, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
In a field of roses, be a wildflower. 2/3 of the stock of this one's gone now. If you're paying the proper price for this, you should be paying $64.95 for the 4 stamp sets and the die set, you're paying today just £29.99. I don't think I've ever seen such a comprehensive selection of words that allow you to be the composer. You can say exactly what you want, or offer it to people who ask you for a card, leave the sentiment out, and then when someone buys the card, you can say, well, choose the words you want in it.
Yeah. Do you know what, Dave, as well? I've just had an idea as well. Just bear with me a second. It just... Right, OK.
Over 70% has gone on this one.
I've just had a thought. OK. Right. We have in the brand shop these stamps. We've had like I said, we've had these as a range, and it's built. The range has built up over time. So we've had these for a number of years, and the reason was we are sort of clearing stock. So these are kind of like, we do have a few extra of these, but the reason we're sort of bringing them and doing such a good deal on these is because recently what we've been doing is the matching dies.
Yep.
So we're doing exactly the same thing, but we're having the dies that match the sentiments. Now, if you got this die last month, and we only released it last month, it was part of the Bright and Beautiful collection. This is the Sentiments strip die. Look, this fits. So...
Oh, OK.
Look at that. So you now are going to... Shall I show you? Shall we do that? OK, I just thought about it while we were doing it, because I'd not even thought about it. Right, what shall we make? What sentiment, what occasion shall we make something for? Because we can make for anything here.
Anniversary?
So, anniversary? Oh, let's have a number anniversary. So, OK, where are we? So on this set, we've got happy wedding, happy golden wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
And what else can we say? Wishing
Yeah.
you. These are all the wishing you happy. Oh, what else is there? Spring, summer special. Oh no, look.
Wishing
enjoy
you the best.
your amazing. Enjoy your amazing. There must be a day there. Okay. Right. Okay. So let's put these all on here.
OK. Challenge is to remember where you take them. Actually,
Yeah,
the
it
carrier
is.
sheets is printed. They're
It
printed,
is,
aren't they?
yeah. So if we get our die, then the die's gonna cut. Let me see which way we're gonna do this. So I'm just gonna put the die underneath my platform, look.
Oh, OK.
So I can line that up, because that's gonna be your biggest challenge. So we've got, and I'm gonna try and line that up with the grids on my die. So let's go in there, wishing. Oh, hang on. I need to do it on here, because I'm working backwards. So where are we? Happy anniversary. Was that what we were saying?
Wishing you a happy anniversary. Happy
Wishing-
golden anniversary, wasn't it?
Yeah, golden wedding anniversary. Because you never get that, do you?
No.
Hang on, get that off. It would help if I'd done it on my bit of paper. This is the biggest challenge you've got. Where's my tweezers? Wishing. Where's you, Dave? That's Dave.
Is that you?
Yeah. I shouldn't have taken them all off. You will do it. You will do it one by one,
That's
and
you
it'll
there.
make it a bit easier. OK. Golden wedding anniversary. So what you're going to do is you need to sort of butt these up together, so they don't have a lot of gap in between. Oh, I'm getting them all stuck, Dave. These might not be straight, everyone, but you get the picture. Do yours and put them on one at a time. OK.
So you won't have someone in your ear counting you down to the end of
Yeah,
the show.
and
so
I'm very aware that we've only got a minute or so left.
about 4 minutes.
Oh, right, OK. Oh, that's a bit better. What was that? On your happy... Oh, I don't know what... I can't even remember what we were going to say. Wishing you
A happy golden wedding anniversary.
a happy golden... There was an A somewhere, wasn't there? I thought I pulled an A off. Wishing you A at the bottom, look. So So you've even got an individual letter A. There was so much thought went into these. Honestly, it took me a long time to design these, and even the subsequent ones. So you may have some repeats, because obviously, you know, you may not always have every single set, but these are a collector kind of set.
Now, we have got still some of the stamp sets available individually, not all of them. Some of the individuals have sold out, but as I said before, if you look on the website and it's got a price underneath the item, it means it's still available.
Let's just try and line them up a bit.
So those are the ones that you can still buy. If you just want those sentiment stamps on their own, the ones we're using in the demo.
You know what I've done? I've gone backwards. Oh, no, I haven't. That's right. Wishing you... if you can go backwards, it's a bit easier. These are not going to line up, but anyway, never mind. You've got more room.
Now, you are going to obviously have a lot more time.
Oh, look, I'm upside down. I can see now that I've inked it. That one's upside down. Okay, let's get these out of the way, because that isn't really what... Look, we'll go golden. Let's do them later. Golden wedding anniversary.
And that's why the lines on the stamping platforms are a really good idea. You can get everything in a straight line.
We don't want day. Wishing you. Oh, I'm all fingers and thumbs. What's wrong with me? It's been a long day, though.
It has.
Okay.
Have you got a long drive back?
I have, yeah. Yeah, it's a long drive. Okay. So, does that line up? Now, in this set, okay, I'm going to do it across two different things. So, let's...
We may not have time to die cut it out, but we can certainly see it stamped.
Oh, it's taken me long enough. Oh, look, I've got the stamp stuck there. Do you know, tomorrow when I unpack, I've missed my A. Where's my A gone? That didn't come out. Oh, anyway, right, okay.
Get the idea.
So you're going to then just basically die cut that out. But look, you can see there that then is going to give you your strip sentiments. So if you've got that strip sentiment die, then you're going to be... And it's because on the strip sentiments, I kind of design it to the similar font.
OK, well, this one, all occasions, that now we've got more people wanting than we have stock as well. So many sellouts in the show. That's what you're going to get with all those fantastic word stamps as well. And, of course, that die included too. Should be $64.95. You're getting it today for $29.99. Nikki, safe journey back.
Thank you. Thank you for bearing with my